All right, we've got 2 back movements wrapped up in one. This is gonna work the back from bottom to top or top to bottom. So we're gonna start with a low anchor point. Try to anchor the band as low to the ground as possible. Now, the first part of the range of motion is going to be a good morning. Now, traditional good mornings using dumbbells or barbell, I've never really liked. They put a lot of stress on your low back, but the way we're doing it here with bands, it actually is helping us really strengthen our low back and give us a much stronger core without risking injury. So the first part, we're gonna grab the band, step far enough away to create tension at the beginning of the range of motion. Now, we're not able to stabilize ourselves by putting one foot forward. We want to keep both feet side by side, and we're going to have to really engage our core, our low back and our abdominals to make sure that we're stabilizing all through this range of motion. And what we're going to do, we're going to come forward. This is the good morning part. Now, make sure that you have tension here at the beginning. If you don't, you can adjust your hand position to create more tension. And as we come up and we straighten out, we're going to do a high row, keeping our hands close together. So let me do the whole thing. So coming forward, using a low back, our spinal erectors, straighten out, hands together, high row, squeeze those shoulder blades. And then you can start to smooth out the whole thing into a continuous motion. Now you're also going to be using a little bit of hamstrings and glutes in there as well as you're coming up in that good morning. A traditional good morning really rounds the back out. We're keeping ours a little bit more straight here, but this is really developing the low back as well as the upper back with the rowing movement. Now, if you want to use 2 bands, I recommend probably going down in resistance from what you would use with a single band. And it's going to look identical. Just 1 band in each hand. Step back, create tension. You can test the tension by just bending forward, seeing if you have enough tension here. If not, you can either adjust your hand position or you can step back. So our starting position, just a little bit of a curve in our back, bending forward, coming up, high row. There you go. So you're working those spinal erectors, your low back, you're working your upper back, and you're also engaging your glutes and your hamstrings as you're doing that good morning. So that is our good morning high row.